What's up, guys? My name's Blaine. Welcome to the show.
What's up? I'm Tyler.
What's up, guys? Blaine here with Beards and Guns, and today we're going to be looking over the ARs that we used in the competition episode. And we're going to be going over the differences kind of between some of them, what optics we had on it, and kind of different accessories, stuff like that. So the first AR we're going to look at is the one that Eric used. It is a Bushmaster. There were 3 Bushmasters that we used in the competition. We'll go over those ones first, just so we can kind of show you guys just how customizable, the AR platform is. They all have different sights, different grips, some different charging handles, magazines, stocks, the whole shebang. So the first one we have here is the one, obviously, that Eric used. It's pretty bare bones, which, anymore you buy an AR and it comes optic ready, basically, which means there's no sights on it. So, I would say for most of America, this is what your AR is going to look like. You got your gun and a sight. Nothing wrong with that. Like I said, most people's ARs are going to look somewhat similar to this. I guess one thing we did notice, there's no dust cover on it. And, one nice thing about having, just a red dot on it, you don't have to worry about anything else, moving, falling off, going bad. So it's a, great gun to, pick up and go, and it's going to be reliable. All right, this is our second Bushmaster. This is the one that Andrew was using. And like I said before, this one's relatively similar to the first one. This one's got a quad Picatinny rail on it that is aftermarket. It's got a vertical foregrip in the front, and it's got a Bushnell red dot sight. Other than that, this gun is, kind of your bare bones. It's got the typical, AR stock on it, hand grip. And one thing, I guess, to mention, Andrew is left-handed, as you guys saw. So on this one, it has this round deflector right here, which actually the first Bushmaster did not have. We just kind of realized that as we were talking about this one. So that helps with being a left-handed shooter, so that way the brass isn't coming back and, hitting him in the face. So that's kind of a nice feature that, most ARs have nowadays. And one thing, if you are a left-handed shooter, that's kind of something you got to think about. The charging handle is on the left side, your bolt release is on the left side, and being left-handed, you might want to think about maybe getting one with maybe ambidextrous controls or something like that. That's going to be more fitted to you. But again, that's, how customizable the ARs are. You can replace all that stuff and make it how you want it. All right, so this is the third Bushmaster that we were using. Actually, Jake used this one. It's actually a Bushmaster lower and a Stag Arms upper with a 20-inch heavy barrel. This one has the quad Picatinny rail, just like the last one did. And one nice thing that I like about this one, especially, is the rail covers on it, which this is just a certain type of rail cover. There's a bunch of them out there. What I really like about these is the Picatinny rail kind of feels like a cheese grater on your hand. So the rail cover just kind of covers those up, so whenever you grip it, it's a nice smoother texture instead of that real sharp metal rail. This one also has an aftermarket. It's a CAA stock, and a lot of the things on here have been kind of changed out. This one's got the ambidextrous charging handle. This was actually the gun that we did in an earlier episode where we were sighting it in, and the charging handle has the Mandalorian helmet on it and says, this is the way. They're pretty cool charging handles. And this one actually has an enlarged magazine release on this side, and it also has a Magpul bad lever. I really like these. I think this is a great add-on to any AR setup. Basically, it's just an extension of the bolt release, so you can get to it from the other side, makes it ambidextrous. It's a great feature to have. This one also has the 45-degree flip-up cantered sights. which is nice on this kind of setup because with a a large rifled scope like this, having those flip up sights that you can just tilt it to the side and get more close range, I think is a great combination to have, especially on something like this. And if you guys go back and watch the video again, you'll actually see Jake go from the scope, flip it straight to the cantered sights. It's kind of cool to see him kind of go back and forth. He did it in both of the competitions. So if you guys are thinking about maybe getting something like that, you can kind of see how he did that. Alright, so the next one we have up is actually my AR. It's a Ruger AR pistol. Actually, our first video that we ever did was on this. I've had it for probably about 6 months or so, probably about 500 rounds. I've gone through it. It's worked flawlessly. Everything's accurate. I love it. I've done some upgrades to it. For one thing, I have a hand stop on the front, and this is one thing, if you guys ever get a AR pistol, it is illegal to have a vertical grip on an AR pistol. Laws. Make sure you have what they classify as a hand stop. So I have one of those on the front. I have a red ambidextrous charging handle on the back. Again, this is from Tactical Expressions. It's got a flag on it, and then whenever you pull it back, it says "Don't tread on me." Kind of like my rail cover on the front here. Great purchases. If you guys are looking to get something like that, this is from customars.com, and the charging handle is from Tactical Expressions. Check them out. We're not endorsed by them or anything like that. We just really like their products. I've been, really happy with mine, and I know a lot of people that have gotten them and love them. Actually, the sight I have on this is a Cabela's Firebolt. I didn't actually buy this optic for this setup, but I had just recently purchased it before the competition. I wanted to try it out. It's a 3x scope, which is a little bit overkill for maybe an AR pistol. Like I said, I really wanted to try it out and kind of see what it could do, and I'm gonna be completely honest, I freaking loved it on this thing. Super accurate, and the 3x, it's got a little bit of magnification on it, but not nothing crazy. Like I said, I was really thrilled with it. Alright, so for our next gun, this is the one that Brett used. It's the same one as mine, the Ruger AR pistol. This one has the Vortex Spark red dot on it. It's a great red dot for your AR pistols or any AR. Been a huge fan of this sight. And for our last gun here, we have the Sauer M400. This is the one that Tyler was using. If you guys have seen our earlier videos, we did a review on this one. Fantastic gun. We have really loved shooting this thing. Super accurate. This one also has the Vortex Spark red dot on it, and it's actually still got a little bit of dirt on it. And Tyler's doing fine. He's recovering, so we're good. Kidding. What's up, guys? Blaine here. I stuttered. Drew Biden. Alright. Alright. Ready?
Yep.
Alright. We have different sights, different grips. The kids pounding on the stairs. Life with children.
That's an adult.
That's an adult!
They're walking slowly too.
I know.
Is that who? Which one? Which honey is it? It's Kelsey.
Yeah. Small life. Are we ready?
No.
Oh my god.
I knew it was coming.
Perfect blueprint.
You guys haven't noticed we were filming in my basement.